Hello everyone, welcome to a new video on the channel. Welcome to some more Horizon 5 in a video where I try some of the tunes that you guys have sent me over the past few days. So, if you want to send some tunes over, go ahead and join the Discord. The link is down in the description box below. That is the only place where I'll be accepting codes. I still say that every single time and I'll still get people sending me DMs and comments and stuff like that about their share codes. I don't care. The only place, like I said, where I'll accept the share codes will be on Discord, because over there I'll just end up picking a random one. Everything's in the same place. It's just more manageable. I'm not going to be going around through my DMs finding a share code. You know what I mean? So go to the Discord, join it if you want to send a share code, and yeah, everything's going to be there in the same place. So that's what I'm going to be doing in today's video. By the way, if you like these kind of videos and you want to see more, obviously show your support by liking it. You know, the comments help as well. And of course, subscribe to the channel, because that also helps a lot. Anyway, let's get started. In the last video, I ended up doing 2 drag builds, which were actually kind of fun to do. I think, was it 2 drag builds? It was definitely 1 drag build, 100%. I don't know, I think it was 2. Anyway, doesn't matter. In today's video, I'll pick one of them because it just seems really interesting. But then I'll pick something that isn't a drag tune, because it's always the same thing, right? Every single time I do a video of, let's say, you know, a drift build that you guys send me, there'll be like an influx of drift builds coming onto the chat where all of the cars are. And it's just funny. It's funny because everybody's like, oh, I know, I could beat that. I'm going to send my own drag tune or my own drift tune on it. You know what I mean? So it's just funny. Wait, let's do that. Share code. So the code is for a Lexus LFA. And that's why I wanted to pick this, because I feel like it's going to be one of the best sounding drag cars I've ever driven. 100%. It just will be. There it is. It's still rear-wheel drive. That's good. That's good, because that means that he's messed with the traction and everything, just so it launches well in rear-wheel drive form. That's very good. Got rally suspension. That's also good. Drag tires, of course. Weight is good. A lot of power and a lot of torque. Okay, cool. Let's download this. I'm down to try this thing out. Swap over to the LFA as well, and then put it on. Oh man, I can't wait to drive this thing. I feel like it's gonna just be so loud. It does sound really good in this game. I'll give it that. Also, I think the one that I have built right now, I think was for racing. I think someone must have sent it to me. It's either someone must have sent it to me, or I built this thing for racing. It's good. It's good. Alright. No, it's definitely my turn. Let's do that. Download this. Add everything on. Okay. Not sure about the wheels, but... that sounds so good. That sounds so good. Oh my god. Alright, I'm taking it over to this... I can't speak. I'm taking it over to this drag strip, because I'm pretty sure that this is the one that a lot of people use to, I guess, do their builds on. I feel like it's the most popular one, you know? Wait, why is it bringing me? I don't care about the thing. Yes. Definitely don't want to do it in the wet, so let me go ahead and go to this, pick it in dry. This will race against pretty much anything. So anything goes. Let's see what sort of time we can put down with this thing. Again, rear-wheel drive, so keep that in mind. We'll have to see what this thing is like as a rear-wheel drive. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about those wheels. Well, I'll say that. But it does sound amazing. I mean, overall, when I was launching it in free mode, it was fine. You know, it drove fine. It's just, obviously, as soon as you take it into the festival and your tire pressure, or not tire pressure, your tire temperature and all that stuff resets, it'll have more slip. So we'll see if this person is taken out into consideration. So let's go, full throttle. That 911 just took off. I need to short shift this. Those Ferraris are staying ahead, but I think if I short shift, I'll probably be able to keep up with them. 14.7. That's not terrible. That is not bad at all for just over S2. Oh, I could do so much better. I can do so much better than that. And I think even manual clutch, if I change the stick to manual clutch, I think I'll be able to smoke everything and anything. I think it should be good. That 911 though. Oh no, don't like that. Don't like that. I think what I'm gonna do is slightly let go of throttle. Do like a delay acceleration. Just like that. Just like that. See what I mean? It sort of like cancels the slip. That was clean. That was clean. Okay. 14.542. Okay, that's like 0.2 seconds faster, which is a lot in drag racing. Okay. It's hard to like launch the stick properly. Again, it's just that I don't know why in this game you don't have any sort of I messed up that time. As soon as the Ferrari changes gears, you can see it like drop back a little bit. Like right there. But it does have a little bit more, it's either air or power or something over me. No, I'll end up losing. 609, yeah. So, what I think I would be doing if I was in your shoes here is getting that launch proper. It just slips. If you're building this thing for drag racing, don't do it for free roam. Okay, so when you're building all of your cars, right? Yes, I know. If you're playing multiplayer, if you're playing with other people, yes. But I usually test these cars to test their times out, right? To see how fast they are in this, you know, I guess, track. See, like right now, when I'm in free roam, I mean, it doesn't really count right now because it's like it doesn't slip as much, but when I'm in free roam, when it's dry, and I tested it out earlier, it was fine. Like the car drove fine. But the I don't know, it's just when I'm in the race itself, like I feel like you should be tuning your cars when you're in a race. You'll get the best grip possible. Plus this is how I'm going to be testing my cars out. So if this was probably tuned, you know, outside of a race, where you're not really racing anybody, where you're just like, you know, just trying to get grip down and stuff like that, it drove fine. But now when I'm doing this event, even in the dry, it just slips. That first gear just slide, like it just doesn't grip up. And I have to do this thing where I sort of like let go of my throttle. I don't know, it's just a weird thing that I have to do with this car. Again, unbeatable drive tires should always be your goal here, to try to beat all of them. Oh, that was bad. That was way too early. Way too early. Yeah, it was a little better, but not great. Yeah, it's so hard to perfect that. Yeah, and there we go. I've lost. It's the best sounding car so far that we've gotten for our builds here. 606. I feel like that's just going to be the average. I feel like I'm just only going to get that. The 14.5 that I got the last time was like, I wouldn't say lucky, but I definitely do think that you should make this thing a little bit more consistent for when I'm racing. It's just slow. It's just slow. If I can't do that little thing where I just like sort of let go of the throttle, it needs to be at the perfect time. There we go. I've done it that time. Oh my god, it absolutely destroyed everyone. It's like as soon as you launch and it starts to move forward. 0.3! Oh my god. As soon as you launch and you sort of, the car starts to shunt forward, you sort of lift off and then accelerate again, and then it just grips up again. Just like as if, you know, my car just randomly got up to temperature. I started getting grip. So that is the way to launch this thing, I guess. And it's the only way to launch this thing if I want a really good time on the strip. I'll leave it there. I do like it. It was a good tune. Overall, very nice to drive. Obviously, again, manual with clutch for a lot of these guys. There's very few cars in this game that I think just regular manual is fine when you're racing against them. A lot of the time, if you change the manual with clutch, it's just faster. It's just faster. Even if you just sort of slightly mess up one of your shifts, like most of the time, it just will be faster. Good car, very good tune. I kind of enjoy that a lot. Alright, I came back here just because I wanted to take a picture of this car for the thumbnail, right? Have a look at the launch of this thing in the dry. Right, with launch control. It's perfect. So I can definitely tell that this person has tuned this car for free roam acceleration. Because it's perfect. With launch control, it literally is a perfect launch. No slip at all. It's literally just spot on. So, yeah. Right, so I got another tune here that this person said that he thinks that this could beat the MG in A-Class Rivals. So if you guys don't know what he's talking about, basically, back when the MG... I'll show you it now. I go over to MG. Back when the MG pack was released, there was this. The X-Power SVR was released, and it was surprisingly amazing to drive. It was amazing to drive in A-Class Rivals. Obviously, this was changed. It's different. It's tuned to something else because I've tried it for something else. It was most likely for drifting. But I built like a very vague, very like just normal tune for this car. And we took it into A-Class Rivals. And it was a fantastic car to drive. It was just surprisingly amazing to drive. So, since then, there's one of the events where this is still my fastest car around that circuit. So that's probably what this guy is referencing. Anyway, let's give this a shot. I want to see what tune this guy has sent me. And leave, I think. We'll put it on, whatever car this is. Obviously, the only other car that's popped up afterwards, after I finished the event with the MG, was one of the Hot Wheels cars, which I think, the Bone Shaker, which I think that is like just an OP car. Just everybody uses, I think, to get good times. So, that's how good that thing is. Okay. A Testarossa. I'm down for a Testarossa. This should be interesting. This should be very interesting. Okay, okay. Let me swap over to it. Ferrari. Go this side. How do I not have this car? This is like one of my favorite cars ever made. I guess I've just never driven it in this game. Alright then. Let me go buy one really quick. How come I don't have this thing? I'm guessing it's not in the auto show, right? Yeah, it's not in the auto show, so auction house, I guess. That is very weird. This is probably the first time I've ever had to do this, because I usually have pretty much every car in the game. Most of the time. But yeah, this is weird. There's loads of these for sale. Look at them. There's a bunch of them. Why are these so rare? Is this just like a car that was added in the game afterwards? I'm guessing, because it's not in the auto show, so I'm guessing it is a car that was just added in afterwards. Well, I guess this person here is lucky because I'm just going to buy it out. Probably shouldn't have clicked on it. But yeah. Enjoy your 16mm, mate. Okay. That was a little weird. That I just didn't have one of these things. Right. Anyway. Now I do. Now I do have one of these things. I need to put this guy's tune on it, though. Thank you. Can I, like, change over to it? Or do I still have to go? Oh my god, I have to do so many. Just give me the car. Just let me put the car literally in my hands right now. There it is. Get in. I love these. I always love these cars. They're super, super cool cars. Oh my god, the pop-up headlights. The doors, the slats. The flat 12 engine. Oh. Very, very, very quirky car. Super interesting. Upgrades of tuning. Custom tuning. Go to this. Load setup. Go to my tunes, which is this person's tune. Smack that tune on. Okay. Let's try this out on this event. Finally. After all this time. Of course, as the Forza wing, it needs the aero. It does turn in quite nicely. I wonder if this is for sim steering or not. I really do wonder if this is for sim steering or not. Alright, anyway, bring it over to Rivals. Horizon Rivals, Road Racing. I'm pretty sure it's this event here. And A-Class. If I go to A-Class and then I go to mine. There it is, the MG SVR with a 47.9. Probably can do faster with a lot of cars. Other than that, but the MG SVR is a super, super good car. I really wanted to try see if this can beat it. I'm really, really interested now. Feels like it slides a tiny bit. Just a little bit. But we'll see. Obviously, launching this thing is just... There's no point even caring. So I'm just gonna reverse this thing. Pretty much as far as I can possibly go. And then try accelerate through this. Just so I can sort of keep up with my ghost. I don't know whose ghost this is that I'm going to be racing against either. I don't really care. I've done this track so many times. Like, it's just... It's easy to know how to drive on this track. It's all just down to the car itself now. Alright, car. Do me proud. Let's see. What do you like? First lap is more of like a test run. When do I need to brake with this car? It's way too late. Way too late. Will I start braking at this pole maybe? That's still too late. Interesting. Okay, I need a smooth line through these corners. This understeers a lot. Why is this so understeery? Oh, good. See there, I should just have to lift and then go around the corner. I shouldn't really have to slow down. It understeers a little bit. Speed-wise is fine. I'm gonna start braking now. Oh my god, of course I tapped the wall. Yeah, speed-wise this thing is rapid. Terrible line through that corner. This is fast. It's fast, I like it. Took me a second to get used to it. Yeah, there it just understeers too much. It just understeers too much in general. I just feel like I don't really need to slow down for some of these corners and then I'm sort of forced to. This stupid bone shaker is so annoying. That is just so good at everything. Corner exit acceleration out of it is mental. He just pulls ahead every single time. And I can't do anything about it. .5. Did I beat it? I think I might have beaten the AMG. Come on, come on, come on. Just trying to keep as much speed through these corners as I possibly can. Okay. That bone shaker is ridiculous, man. 48. That was great cornering. But this stupid thing is going to catch me anyway. Gone too wide on that corner. Okay, I tried to maybe keep my speed up a little bit more and just keep it in third. Okay, we'll do one more lap of this. I'm not gonna assume that that guy's cheating, but the way this thing just has the same speed as me and then just shoots forward a little bit. It just feels so odd. We just drive at the same speed and then just suddenly lots of acceleration. Watch. Similar speed. Then I change gear and he's just gone. He's not cheating, by the way. Okay? I'm not saying that he's cheating. I'm just saying it looks like he's cheating, even though he isn't. The car is making it look like he's cheating. There you go. That's how I should have phrased it. I don't know, that 48 dead is pretty good. Waited too late for that one. Alright, we'll leave it. We'll leave it with 48.038. I think I've done it. I think I have beaten the thing. It's a good car. The build is good. I just feel like it understeers a bit too much. That's the one thing I don't like about it. Just a little bit too much. Let's go over to it and have a look at what our time is. Or what our positioning is on the world leaderboards with that. If I did better. Because I can't remember. I honestly cannot remember what my previous time was. No, the MG... Okay, so it didn't beat it. 47.946. I can't believe I did a time of 47.946 with a tune that I basically paid attention to. I think I just did a run with this car. That was just... Like, it was good. And then I just left it. And that I don't think I've done a lot more after that. I need to go back and have a look at that video. Because surely that was just like... Not fluke, but like it was just so weird how quickly I managed to set the time and then just left it alone. Okay, so the tune with this car, I think acceleration is good. I think power and all that sort of stuff is good. I feel like it needs a little bit of more front end grip, more high speed front end grip because it just understeers too much. Like I'm turning and it's just the thing just isn't turning as much as like my stick is. Does that make sense? Again, this could all come down to the actual tire grip itself. It could also come down to the amount of camber or toe that you have, the way that's set up. So, unless my driving is really, really poor and terrible, if you can do a much better time than I did, give it a shot. You could probably do it, you know? I'm not saying that I'm the best driver in the world, so I think that there is definitely a chance of you being able to get a faster time than I did. And you could possibly beat my MG time with this car. But from the little experience that I've had with this car so far, it just understeers a little bit too much. Just understeers a bit too much. And I think I've misspoke earlier when I said it's high speed corners. It's not high speed corners. High speed corners are fine. It's low speed corners. So when I slow down and then I have to see like here, it just doesn't. That corner I should be able to take flat out. This car isn't fast enough for me not to be able to take that corner flat out. Okay? That's it. Thank you everybody for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more videos like this on the channel, as usual, like I said, subscribe to keep up to date with any of my videos. And if you want to send me some tunes, obviously go do it in the Discord. Link is in the description below. Thank you everybody for watching again. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, people.